.342 glows softly on the dashboard clock. The empty highway stretches out for miles around. You rest your hand upon my shoulder as we glide, and neither one of us has made a single sound. I close my eyes and picture 30 years ahead, when silver streaks the dark hair falling on your brow. We will still take the long way home past midnight town, just as the quiet world is settling gently down. When autumn winds turn cold and hair is silver white, we will still ride these country lanes in late night light, slowing our gentle car beside the harbor pier, counting the blessed days we shared from year to year. The coast road stays unchanged while younger passions fade, blessed by the peaceful life two steady lovers made. I see us sitting in this very front row seat, with softer voices and a slower pacing heart, the street lamps casting gold across the quiet glass, still finding joy in how our midnight journeys start. You will lean across to check if I am feeling cold, and wrap the woven blanket closer to my chest. We will still take the long way home past midnight town, just as the quiet world is settling gently down. When autumn winds turn cold and hair is silver white, we will still ride these country lanes in late night light, slowing our gentle car beside the harbor pier, counting the blessed days we shared from year to year. The coast road stays unchanged while younger passions fade, blessed by the peaceful life two steady lovers made. Time moves along like water under county bridges, stealing the black ink from our hair and youth away. Yet in the dark between the sleeping pine tree ridges, we keep the sweetest parts that never turn to gray. The radio plays low into the distant dark. We drive towards tomorrow with a steady grace. Years from tonight we will remember where we sat, two older souls contented in this quiet place. heavy brass key sits beside my cold cut. The clock on the diner wall ticks past midnight. I trace the worn ridges and slowly look up. The neon sign buzzes in soft yellow light. I pay for the coffee and slip out the door. My old Buick engine is humming once more. The radio static plays softly and low, a crooner from decades ago sings of home. I roll down the window to feel the cool breeze and watch the dark shadows drift through the tall trees. The yellow highway lines lead through the quiet country miles, while dashboard lights illuminate 1,000 forgotten smiles. I steer through the deep night where the sleepy rivers wind, and trade my heavy worries for the peace I left behind. Each gentle turn upon the road resets my weary heart. The farmland is sleeping beneath the white stars. There isn't a soul on this stretch of dark lane, just silver light resting on polished chrome bars, and mist on the glass like a dry summer rain. I do not know where I will stop for the day. I just need the silence to wash things away. The radio static plays softly and low, a crooner from decades ago sings of home. I roll down the window to feel the cool breeze and watch the dark shadows drift through the tall trees. The yellow highway lines lead through the quiet country miles, while dashboard lights illuminate 1,000 forgotten smiles. I steer through the deep night where the sleepy rivers wind, and trade my heavy worries for the peace I left behind. Each gentle turn upon the road resets my weary heart. Sometimes a driver just needs a clear head, without any promises spoken or read. The steering wheel settles real firm in my palms. The highway brings back all my old country psalms. The sky turns to slate as the black night grows thin. I pull off the shoulder and breathe it all in. The brass key stays buried deep inside my coat, and peace finds the singer who found the right note. I switch off the headlights and step to the ground. street sweeper hums down the avenue, scraping the quiet where the daylight died. You called and said your kitchen clock was loud, so I brought the station wagon right outside. Put on your cardigan and leave the porch light low. There is nowhere we really need to go. The dashboard glow paints your tired hands in blue, and 30 years of friendship carry us through. We follow red tail lights across the river bridge, where starlight silver coats the sleepy ridge. The highway bends to give our restless minds a rest, as old songs softly play the tunes we love the best. There is no secret left for us to hide, just two old friends enjoying a midnight ride. Remember when we bought this faded vinyl seat? We thought the county line was miles away. Now all the little worries from your house can wait until the breaking of the day. The yellow lines keep rolling smooth and steady. You take a breath and say that you are ready. The dashboard glow paints your tired hands in blue, and 30 years of friendship carry us through. We follow red tail lights across the river bridge, where starlight silver coats the sleepy ridge. The highway bends to give our restless minds a rest, as old songs softly play the tunes we loved the best. There is no secret left for us to hide, just two old friends enjoying a midnight ride. We do not need to speak of what went wrong today. The open road can wash the heavy dust away. Just lean your head back on the worn out leather chair and feel the cool night air through open hair. We will pull into the driveway before the town awakes, and laugh about the little turns a long life takes. Thank you for coming along with me tonight. The road looks gentle in the steady yellow light. We still have half a tank. sedan as George turned on to Route 4. Beside him, Sarah leaned her head against the vinyl door. The dashboard clock was stuck on 3, the radio playing low. 2 retired teachers chasing ghosts from 40 years ago. He kept his hands at 10 and 2. No reason left to rush, just gliding down the county road inside the midnight hush. She reached across the front seat bench to touch his wrinkled wrist and pointed to the wooden bridge rising from the mist. The old sedan rolled through the dark along the winding bend, a gentle trend of quiet love that time could never end. They left their sleeping house to watch the valley soft and low, and found the simple, steady warmth that only time can know. The neon sign at Miller's Diner flickered near the curve. He took the turn with steady hands without a sudden swerve. She remembered how he courted her in 1972, with a bucket seat, a paper map, and nothing else to do. He smiled into the rearview mirror, watching red lights fade, grateful for the simple, peaceful promises they made. She slipped her fingers into his, the engine humming low. No heavy thoughts to carry now, no place they had to go. The old sedan rolled through the dark along the winding bend, a gentle trend of quiet love that time could never end. They left their sleeping house to watch the valley soft and low, and found the simple, steady warmth that only time can know. The midnight miles were softer than the daylight ever brought, a lifetime shared in quiet words and gentle, easy thought. He turned the heater dial a bit to keep her shoulders warm, safe inside a rolling world, far from any storm. He pulled into the gravel drive before the clock hit 4. She squeezed his hand and smiled at him. Beside the kitchen door, they left the keys upon the hook and walked into the hall. With 50 years of late night drives, remembered best of all. A sudden memory cut the quiet air, while yellow street lamps painted stripes across the hood. The needle rested gentle at 45, and neither of us spoke though we understood. The radio hummed softly through an ancient speaker cone, a gentle rhythm keeping company alone. The double yellow line guides us through the dark, past sleeping houses and the empty county park. A sleepy town is resting under velvet blue, and every quiet mile brings me close to you. We watch the silver moon climb high above the pines, while velvet shadows stretched across the county lines. I reached to turn the dial and found a slow classic song that kept our tired hearts warm as wheels rolled along. The night was leaning soft against the windshield glass, and time was taking sweet time, letting hours pass. The diner on the corner turned its neon down, a single flashing amber warmed the drowsy town. Your hand was resting warm upon the bench leather seat, where midnight frost was settling on the gravel street. The engine made a purr like a resting cat at peace, as worries from the workday found a full release. The double yellow line guides us through the dark, past sleeping houses and the empty county park. A sleepy town is resting under velvet blue, and every quiet mile brings me close to you. We watch the silver moon climb high above the pines, while velvet shadows stretched across the county lines. I reached to turn the dial and found a slow classic song that kept our tired hearts warm as wheels rolled along. The night was leaning soft against the windshield glass, and time was taking sweet time, letting hours pass. There is no place we really need to go tonight, just cruising under peaceful starry starlight. The world is fast asleep, but we are wide awake, so grateful for this lovely little ride we take. The porch light on our driveway turns a golden hue. We turn the ignition off and watch the midnight dew. The engine settles down into a peaceful rest. We walk into the doorway feeling deeply blessed. Where does a quiet thought go when when the radio fades out. The dashboard dial glows amber, warm and soft in the dark. I wonder if you kept that wooden hanger from Denver. My thumb taps on the vinyl wheel. At 40 miles an hour, the yellow center line keeps stretching endlessly into shadow. I never asked why you left the kitchen window unlatched. Now the vent blows sweet air, full of pine needles and rain. The headlights sweep across an empty mailbox in the lane. We drove through the county line while the highway turned to gray. Traded old silver coins just to clear the toll today. Keeping every quiet word that we lacked the nerve to say. Steering straight into the dark till the gravel led the way. Did the brass clock on your nightstand ever start ticking again? I remember how it sounded behind the bedroom door in July. A heavy semi-truck roars past in a sudden flash of red. My paper coffee cup turns lukewarm in the holder. The road curves gently right past the sleeping lumber yard. It is funny how a simple turn of the ignition key can carry 40 years of small decisions out to sea. I am not running away, just letting the tires roll on, thinking how your wool coat felt before the warmth was gone. The bridge light blinks slow in my rearview mirror now. I pull onto the shoulder and switch off the high beams. The quiet engine rests in the middle of the night. Everything can wait until the morning light. The vinyl seat sinks down beneath my spine, a heavy cushion holding 40 years of time. The dashboard glows a faint and amber gold, while outside air turns quiet, crisp and cold. I shift the gear and roll down Highway 8, thinking of a boy who used to stay up late. You sat in tears beside a broken door, afraid of what the dark was keeping in store. If I could reach across the fading track, I would tell you now there is no turning back. Put down the heavy coat you carry through the storm. That girl you loved will find her peace in town, and all those debts you feared will never pull you down. The road ahead is smoother than you think tonight, so loosen up your grip and watch the yellow light. The engine hums a soft and steady tune, reflecting silver under this October moon. You thought every mistake would break your name, but time just washes over pride and shame. The coffee cup sits cool inside the rain, and age has taught me what a song can bring. You worried if the bank would take the yard, and why the winter always hits so hard. I see you trembling in your worn out shoes, with nothing left you ever had to lose. Put down the heavy coat you carry through the storm. The cold you feared so much eventually grows warm. That girl you loved will find her peace in town, and all those debts you feared will never pull you down. The road ahead is smoother than you think tonight, so loosen up your grip and watch the yellow light. I cannot stop the car to take your hand, or make 21 feel easy to understand. But every turn you took was worth the drive. Look at us now, we made it out alive. The highway ends where quiet waters meet. I lean my head back on this velvet seat. Rest easy now, young man, your work is done. We drove through dark to find a gentler sun. Golden amber light washed across the hood, beside a rusty pump where a stranger stood. He leaned against his truck with a flask inside his hand, watching summer moths in that yellow neon band. I rolled my window down just to catch the midnight breeze. He nodded with a smile, resting hands upon his knees. He asked me where I'd been and how far I had to go. I told him just ahead where the river currents flow. He wiped his spectacles and turned his eyes to mine, and shared a quiet story from 1969. The dark highway stretches through the sleeping county line, kept inside your head. You put the car in drive again and leave the rest behind. He pointed to the road stretching past the timberline, said the fog gets thick near the old county line. Take your time, he whispered, there is no need to rush. The world looks much kinder in the gentle midnight hush. I thanked him for his comfort as he capped his cup of tea. Two travelers bound for places neither one could see. He wished me safe travels as the radio played low, a melody from long ago with soft and steady glow. I left a paper dollar on the counter by the till and listened to the crickets on the lonely eastern hill. The dark highway stretches through the sleeping county line, while strangers exchange stories underneath a neon sign. A kindly word can carry you 100 miles ahead, replacing all the heavy thoughts you kept inside your head. You put the car in drive again and leave the rest behind. Sometimes a random voice along a dark and winding track reminds a weary driver that there is no turning back. You share a silver moment with a soul you never knew, and suddenly the midnight sky feels friendly, soft and blue. I pulled on to the asphalt as he waved a quiet goodbye. Two red taillights reflected in the cool November sky. His wisdom kept me company through 30 miles of rain until the early daylight touched the sleeping county lane. Yesterday you said the fan belt makes a tiny squeak near 40. I turned the heater dial to warm and let the old sedan glide. A moth wing flaps against the glass before it flies away north. Yellow warning light for fuel shines softly by my side. The glowing needle hovers near the letter E tonight. An unlit neon diner sign blinks once then dies right out. The white lines on the asphalt catch the faint halogen light. I roll the driver window down to hear what stillness is about. A lonely fox steps off the curb to watch the hubcaps gleam. The damp night air brings river mud and cedar from the hill. when I hit a small gravel patch, inside there sits a paper map with coffee stains from May. A lone truck passes on the left with timber on its latch. Its taillights turn the foggy turnpike red, then fade away. A sleepy dog stays on the porch beside a rusty swing. The water tower looms above the dark water tank hill. The clock upon the dashboard clicks a mechanical dry ring, and every small detail out here is gentle and calm and still. A lonely fox steps off the curb to watch the hubcaps gleam. The damp night air brings river mud and cedar from the hill. I coast along the county line without a single dream, and find the peace you promised me while all the world is still. There is a comfort in the rhythm of a steady tire spin. When midnight washes off the noise that filled the afternoon, I count the mile markers as a cooler breeze blows in, and watch the dark trees silhouette against a silver moon. The salt breeze tells me that the ocean shore is getting near. I pull off by the gravel bank and turn the ignition key. Yesterday you spoke the truth I needed most to hear. The midnight road has brought the quiet back inside of me. Faded flannel weave rubs against my knee as the car rolls down the darkened bypass. The dashboard casts a warm amber glow across the steering column. My hand rests on the frayed cuff of this jacket you mended long ago. The quiet hum of the tires takes over the empty two-lane street. The cool night air slips through the window crack, carrying a hint of wood smoke. A sudden shift in the breeze brings every distant season right back to life. You wrapped your shoulders tight against the chill of early fall, and laughed beside the county fence when shadows grew so tall. We parked along the riverbank to watch the barges pass, and carved our initials deep into the frosted glass. Now decades drift like autumn leaves across this gravel track, yet taking the long road home tonight brings every moment back. Rough cotton threading on the seat cover feels familiar under my palm. I ease the pedal around the curve where the old barn used to stand. The streetlight flickers once and dies, leaving only high beams to guide me. I remember how you leaned your head right here against my coat. The radio plays a quiet melody from a decade we both loved. The years fall away in the stillness under the silver stars above. You wrapped your shoulders tight against the chill of early fall and laughed beside the county fence when shadows grew so tall. We parked along the riverbank to watch the barges pass and carved our initials deep into the frosted glass. Now decades drift like autumn leaves across this gravel track, yet taking the long road home tonight brings every moment back. Time moves on without asking if we are ready for the change, turning familiar intersections into places distant and strange. But inside this quiet cabin, the air remains completely soft and clear, holding every word you spoke as if you were sitting right beside me here. I pull into the gravel drive and turn the headlights down. The engine cools beneath the stars at the edge of our quiet town. I smooth the fabric on the seat and keep the porch light bright. Your memory stays warm and still throughout this midnight drive. An old silver watch lies beside my cold cup. The kitchen is silent, the house fast asleep. I button my coat as I turn up the collar, fulfilling a promise I intended to keep. The screen door shuts softly without any rattle. I walk down the porch stairs and into the night. The driveway is dark and the pine trees stand waiting, bathed in the glow of the corner street light. The motor turns over with a familiar steady hum. My fingers grip gentle on the steering wheel ring. The world rests in peace while the midnight hours come. I tune to the music that the quiet roads bring. The glowing street lamps guide my way along the sleeping town, past old familiar houses where the cozy blinds are down. I ease the glass panel lower just to catch the midnight air, without a distant goal in mind or any heavy care. This faithful old sedan glides smoothly on the outer lane, sweeping away the daily worries, easing every strain. The radio plays a soft song from my youth, a sweet saxophone drifting over the dash. Out here in the dark lies a simple, plain truth, far from the daytime where busy thoughts clash. I pass by the diner where we used to sit, the neon sign dark for the rest of the night. A feeling of warmth starts to settle inside me as two yellow headlights cut soft through the light. The tires make a rhythm on the black asphalt street, resting my elbow near the cool window frame. There is no desire for a fast time to beat, just savoring hours that have no real name. The glowing street lamps guide my way along the sleeping town, past old familiar houses where the cozy blinds are down. I ease the glass panel lower just to catch the midnight air, without a distant goal in mind or any heavy care. This faithful old sedan glides smoothly on the outer lane, sweeping away the daily worries, easing every strain. The clock on the dashboard reads 2:45. The quiet road offers its silence to me. I slow at the blinking light hanging above, remembering decades of laughter and love. I pull in the driveway and turn off the key, content with the calm that the night gave to me. I walk up the steps with my heart feeling light, and close the front door on a beautiful night. .342 glows softly on the dashboard clock. The empty highway stretches out for miles around. You rest your hand upon my shoulder as we glide, and neither one of us has made a single sound. I close my eyes and picture 30 years ahead, when silver streaks the dark hair falling on your brow. We will still take the long way home past midnight town, just as the quiet world is settling gently down. When autumn winds turn cold and hair is coast road stays unchanged while younger passions fade, blessed by the peaceful life two steady lovers made. I see us sitting in this very front row seat, with softer voices and a slower pacing heart, the street lamps casting gold across the quiet glass, still finding joy in how our midnight journey starts. You will lean across to check if I am feeling cold, and wrap the woven blanket closer to my chest. We will still take the long way home past midnight town, just as the quiet world is settling gently down. Days we shared from year to year, the coast road stays unchanged while younger passions fade, blessed by the peaceful life two steady lovers made. Time moves along like water under county bridges, stealing away. Yet in the dark between the sleeping pine tree ridges, we keep the sweetest parts that never turn to gray. The radio plays low into the distant dark. We drive towards tomorrow with a steady grace. Years from tonight we will remember where we sat, two older souls contented in this quiet place. A heavy brass key sits beside my cold cup. The clock on the diner wall ticks past midnight. I trace the worn ridges and slowly look up. The neon sign buzzes in soft yellow light. I pay for the coffee and slip out the door. My old Buick engine is humming once more. The radio static plays softly and low, a crooner from decades ago sings of home. I roll down the window to feel the cool breeze and watch the dark shadows drift through the tall trees. The yellow highway lines lead through the quiet country miles, while dashboard lights illuminate 1,000 forgotten smiles. I steer through and trade my heavy worries for the peace I left behind. Each gentle turn upon the road resets my weary heart. The farmland is sleeping beneath the white stars. There isn't a soul on this stretch of dark lane, just silver light resting on polished chrome bars, and mist on the glass like a dry summer rain. I do not know where I will stop for the day. I just need the silence to wash things away. The radio static plays softly and low, a crooner from decades ago sings of home. I roll down the window to feel the cool breeze and watch the dark shadows drift through the tall trees. The yellow highway lines lead through the quiet country miles, while dashboard lights illuminate 1,000 forgotten smiles. I steer through the deep night where the sleepy rivers wind, and trade my heavy worries for the peace I left behind. Each gentle turn upon the road resets my weary heart. Sometimes a driver just needs a clear head, without any promises spoken or read. The steering wheel settles real firm in my palms. The highway brings back all my old country psalms. The sky turns to slate as the black night grows thin. I pull off the shoulder and breathe it all in. The brass key stays buried deep inside my coat, and peace finds the singer who found the right note. I switch off the headlights and step to the ground. A street sweeper hums down the avenue, scraping the quiet where the daylight died. You called and said your kitchen clock was loud, so I brought the station wagon right outside. Put on your cardigan and leave the porch light low. There is nowhere we really need to go. The dashboard glow paints your tired hands in blue, and 30 years of friendship carry us through. We follow red tail lights across the river bridge, where starlight silver coats the sleepy ridge. The highway bends to give our restless minds a rest, as old songs softly play the tunes we love the best. There is no secret left for us to hide, just two old friends enjoying a midnight ride. Remember when we bought this faded vinyl seat? We thought the county line was miles away. Now all the little worries from your house can wait until the breaking of the day. The yellow lines keep rolling smooth and steady. You take a breath and say that you are ready. The dashboard glow paints your tired hands in blue, and 30 years of friendship carry us through. We follow red tail lights across the river bridge, where starlight silver coats the sleepy ridge. The highway bends to give our restless minds a rest, as old songs softly play the tunes we love the best. There is no secret left for us to hide, just two old friends enjoying a midnight ride. We do not need to speak of what went wrong today. The open road can wash the heavy dust away. Just lean your head back on the worn out leather chair and feel the cool night air through open hair. We will pull into the driveway before the town awakes, and laugh about the little turns a long life takes. Thank you for coming along with me tonight. The road looks gentle in the steady yellow light. We still have half a tank. Damp pine and cool asphalt filled the sedan as George turned on to Route 4. Beside him, Sarah leaned her head against the vinyl door. The dashboard clock was stuck on 3, the radio playing low. Two retired teachers chasing ghosts from 40 years ago. He kept his hands at 10 and 2. No reason left to rush, just gliding down the county road inside the midnight hush. She reached across the front seat bench to touch his wrinkled wrist and pointed to the wooden bridge rising from the mist. The old sedan rolled through the a gentle trend of quiet love that time could never end. They left their sleeping house to watch the valley soft and low, and found the simple, steady warmth that only time can know. The neon sign at Miller's Diner flickered near the curve. He took the turn with steady hands without a sudden swerve. She remembered how he courted her in 1972, with a bucket seat, a paper map, and nothing else to do. He smiled into the rearview mirror, watching red lights fade, grateful for the simple, peaceful promises they made. She slipped her fingers into his, the engine humming low. No heavy thoughts to carry now, no place they had to go. The old sedan rolled through the dark along the winding bend, a gentle trend of quiet love that time could never end. They left their sleeping house to watch the valley soft and low, and found the simple, steady warmth that only time can know. The midnight miles were softer than the daylight ever brought, a lifetime shared in quiet words and gentle, easy thought. He turned the heater dial a bit to keep her shoulders warm, safe inside a rolling world, far from any storm. He pulled into the gravel drive before the clock hit 4. She squeezed his hand and smiled at him. Beside the kitchen door, they left the keys upon the hook and walked into the hall. With 50 years of late night drives, remembered best of all. A sudden memory cut the quiet air, while yellow street lamps painted stripes across the hood. The needle rested gentle at 45, and neither of us spoke, though we understood. The radio hummed softly through an ancient speaker cone, a gentle rhythm keeping company alone. The double yellow line guides us through the dark, past sleeping houses and the empty county park. A sleepy town is resting under velvet blue, and every quiet mile brings me close to you. We watch the silver moon climb high above the pines, while velvet shadows stretched across the county lines. I reached to turn the dial and found a slow classic song that kept our tired hearts warm as we shield glass, and time was taking sweet time, letting hours pass. The diner on the corner turned its neon down, a single flashing amber warmed the drowsy town. Your hand was resting warm upon the bench leather seat, where midnight frost was settling on the gravel street. The engine made a purr like a resting cat at peace, as worries from the workday found a full release. The double yellow line guides us through the dark, past sleeping houses and the empty county park. A sleepy town is resting under velvet blue, and every quiet mile brings me close to you. We watch the silver moon climb high above the pines, while velvet shadows stretched across the county lines. I reached to turn the dial and found a slow classic song that kept our tired hearts warm as wheels rolled along. The night was leaning soft against the windshield glass, and time was taking sweet time, letting hours pass. There is no place we really need to go tonight, just cruising under peaceful starry starlight. The world is fast asleep, but we are wide awake, so grateful for this lovely little ride we take. The porch light on our driveway turns a golden hue. We turn the ignition off and watch the midnight dew. The engine settles down into a peaceful rest. We walk into the doorway feeling deeply blessed. Where does a quiet thought go when the radio fades out? The dashboard dial glows amber, warm and soft in the dark. I wonder if you kept that wooden hanger from Denver. My thumb taps on the vinyl wheel. At 40 miles an hour, the yellow center line keeps stretching endlessly into shadow. I never asked why you left the kitchen window unlatched. Now the vent blows sweet air full of pine needles and rain. The headlights sweep across an empty mailbox in the lane. We drove through the county line while the highway turned to gray. Traded old silver coins just to clear the toll today. Keep it till the gravel led the way. Did the brass clock on your nightstand ever start ticking again? I remember how it sounded behind the bedroom door in July. A heavy semi-truck roars past in a sudden flash of red. My paper coffee cup turns lukewarm in the holder. The road curves gently right past the sleeping lumber yard. It is funny how a simple turn of the ignition key can carry 40 years of small decisions out to sea. I am not running away, just letting the tires roll on, thinking how your wool coat felt before the warmth was gone. The bridge light blinks slow in my rearview mirror now. I pull onto the shoulder and switch off the high beams. The quiet engine rests in the middle of the night. Everything can wait until the morning light. The vinyl seat sinks down beneath my spine, a heavy cushion holding 40 years of time. The dashboard glows a faint and amber gold, while outside air turns quiet, crisp and cold. I shift the gear and roll down Highway 8, thinking of a boy who used to stay up late. You sat in tears beside a broken door, afraid of what the dark was keeping in store. If I could reach across the fading track, I would tell you now there is no turning back. Put down the heavy coat you carry through the storm. The cold you feared so much eventually grows warm. That girl you loved will find her peace in town, and all those debts you feared will never pull you down. The road ahead is smoother than you think tonight, so loosen up your grip and watch the yellow light. The engine hums a soft and steady tune, reflecting silver under this October moon. You thought every mistake would break your name, but time just washes over pride and shame. The coffee cup sits cool inside the rain, and age has taught me what a song can bring. You worried if the bank would take the yard, and why the winter always hits so hard. I see you trembling in your worn out shoes, with nothing left you ever you loved will find her peace in town, and all those debts you feared will never pull you down. The road ahead is smoother than you think tonight, so loosen up your grip and watch the yellow light. I cannot stop the car to take your hand or make 21 feel easy to understand. But every turn you took was worth the drive. Look at us now, we made it out alive. The highway ends where quiet waters meet. I lean my head back on this velvet seat. Rest easy now, young man, your work is done. We drove through dark to find a gentler sun. Golden amber light washed across the hood beside a rusty pump where a stranger stood. He leaned against his truck with a flask inside his hand, watching summer moths in that yellow neon band. I rolled my window down just to catch the midnight breeze. He nodded with a smile, resting hands upon his knees. He asked me where I'd been and how far I had to go. I told him just ahead where the river currents flow. He wiped his spectacles and turned his eyes to mine and shared a quiet story from 1969. The dark highway stretches through the sleeping county line, while strangers exchange stories underneath the neon sign. A kindly word can carry you 100 miles ahead, replacing all the heavy thoughts you kept inside your head. You put the car in drive again and leave the rest behind. He pointed to the road stretching past the timberline, said the fog gets thick near the old county line. Take your time, he whispered, there is no need to rush. The world looks much kinder in the gentle midnight hush. I thanked him for his comfort as he capped his cup of tea. Two travelers bound for places neither one could see. He wished me safe travels as the radio played low, a melody from long ago with soft and steady glow. I left a paper dollar on the counter by the till and listened to the crickets on the lonely eastern hill. The dark highway stretches through the sleeping county line, exchange stories underneath a neon sign. A kindly word can carry you 100 miles ahead, replacing all the heavy thoughts you kept inside your head. You put the car in drive again and leave the rest behind. Sometimes a random voice along a dark and winding track reminds a weary driver that there is no turning back. You share a silver moment with a soul you never knew, and suddenly the midnight sky feels friendly, soft and blue. I pulled on to the asphalt as he waved a quiet goodbye. 2 red taillights reflected in the cool November sky. His wisdom kept me company through 30 miles of rain, until the early daylight touched the sleeping county lane. Yesterday you said the fan belt makes a tiny squeak near 40. I turned the heater dial to warm and let the old sedan glide. A moth wing flaps against the glass before it flies away north. Yellow warning light for fuel shines softly by my side. The glowing needle hovers near the letter E tonight. An unlit neon diner sign blinks once then dies right out. The white lines on the asphalt catch the faint halogen light. I roll the driver window down to hear what stillness is about. A lonely fox steps off the curb to watch the hubcaps gleam. The damp night air brings river mud and cedar from the hill. I coast along the county line without a single dream, and find the peace you promised me while all the world is still. The glove box door pops open when I hit a small gravel patch. Inside there sits a paper map with coffee stains from May. A lone truck passes on the left with timber on its latch. Its taillights turn the foggy turnpike red, then fade away. A sleepy dog stays on the porch beside a rusty swing. The water tower looms above the dark water tank hill. The clock upon the dashboard clicks a mechanical dry ring, and every small detail out here is gentle and calm and still. A lonely fox steps off the curb to watch the hubcaps gleam. The damp night air washes off the noise that filled the afternoon. I count the mile markers as a cooler breeze blows in, and watch the dark trees silhouette against a silver moon. The salt breeze tells me that the ocean shore is getting near. I pull off by the gravel bank and turn the ignition key. Yesterday you spoke the truth I needed most to hear. The midnight road has brought the quiet back inside of me. Faded flannel weave rubs against my knee as the car rolls down the darkened bypass. The dashboard casts a warm amber glow across the steering column. My hand rests on the frayed cuff of this jacket you mended long ago. The quiet hum of the tires takes over the empty two-lane street. The cool night air slips through the window crack, carrying a hint of wood smoke. A sudden shift in the breeze brings every distant season right back to life. You wrapped your shoulders tight against the chill of early fall and laughed beside the county fence when shadows grew so tall. We parked along the riverbank to watch the barges pass and carved our initials deep into the frosted glass. Now decades drift like autumn leaves across this gravel track, yet taking the long road home tonight brings every moment back. Rough cotton threading on the seat cover feels familiar under my palm. I ease the pedal around the curve where the old barn used to stand. The streetlight flickers once and dies, leaving only high beams to guide me. I remember how you leaned your head right here against my coat. The radio plays a quiet melody from a decade we both loved. The years fall away in the stillness under the silver stars above. You wrapped your shoulders tight against the chill of early fall and laughed beside the county fence when shadows grew so tall. We parked along the riverbank to watch the barges pass and carved our initials deep into the frosted glass. Now decades drift like autumn leaves across this gravel track, yet taking the long road home tonight brings every moment back. places distant and strange. But inside this quiet cabin, the air remains completely soft and clear, holding every word you spoke as if you were sitting right beside me here. I pull into the gravel drive and turn the headlights down. The engine cools beneath the stars at the edge of our quiet town. I smooth the fabric on the seat and keep the porch light bright. Your memory stays warm and still throughout this midnight drive. An old silver watch lies beside my cold cup. The kitchen is silent, the house fast asleep. I button my coat as I turn up the collar, fulfilling a promise I intended to keep. The screen door shuts softly without any rattle. I walk down the porch stairs and into the night. The driveway is dark and the pine trees stand waiting, bathed in the glow of the corner street light. The motor turns over with a familiar steady hum. My fingers grip gentle on the steering wheel ring. The world rests in peace while the midnight hours come. I tune to the music that the quiet roads bring. The glowing street lamps guide my way along the sleeping town, past old familiar houses where the cozy blinds are down. I ease the glass panel lower just to catch the midnight air, without a distant goal in mind or any heavy care. This faithful old sedan glides smoothly on the outer lane, sweeping away the daily worries, easing every strain. The radio plays a soft song from my youth, a sweet saxophone drifting over the dash. Out here in the dark lies a simple, plain truth, far from the daytime where busy thoughts clash. I pass by the diner where we used to sit, the neon sign dark for the rest of the night. A feeling of warmth starts to settle inside me as two yellow headlights cut soft through the light. The tires make a rhythm on the black asphalt street, resting my elbow near the cool window frame. There is no desire for a fast time to beat, just savoring hours that have no real name. The glowing street lamps guide my way along the sleeping town, past old familiar houses where the cozy blinds are down. I ease the glass panel lower just to catch the midnight air, without a distant goal in mind or any heavy care. This faithful old sedan glides smoothly on the outer lane, sweeping away the daily worries, easing every strain. The clock on the dashboard reads 2:45. The quiet road offers its silence to me. I slow at the blinking light hanging above, remembering decades of laughter and love. I pull in the driveway and turn off the key, content with the calm that the night gave to me. I walk up the steps with my heart feeling light, and close the front door on a beautiful